There's Big Ben. He just showed up. Glad he showed up. I didn't see him in a while. I don't know what all his dirt is all over him. He's got dirt on the top of him, man. Is that dirt or is it paint or something? Looks like the same dirt that was on him a couple of weeks ago. Can't figure that out. Wonder if he was under a paint sprayer or something. It's like all on his back, but not on his head. But you know, maybe it is dirt because the last time he jumped up on a car, he was like that, and all this smoke came off of him. I don't know what the hell he's doing, rolling around in the dirt or something. It's kind of weird. But he's got his wet food there, and I sprinkle it with this stuff on the top, Temptations chicken flavor. So he can do his meow meow meal here. Glad he showed up. Boots has been by a couple times last night, and he comes by here 4 times at night, and he nibbles on the food. So, whatever. And I just got my survey stuff for my property up in Tennessee. I gotta make a try to scan it, make sure it's real legible. Go take a look at the grid coordinates and stuff. Take a look on Google Maps and see, you know, exactly how, you know, the land lays and all that garbage. I can see a lot of stuff from up here. So, anyway. And Mr. Trump, he's turned out to be the big freaking big bunch. He signed that omnibus bill. I think, God, it ain't going to matter who's president. We're going broke, man. That was one of the things, oh yeah, that was one of the things that was one of the things they had in the Confederate Constitution. It was about the excess expending by government and what they could spend on infrastructure, because they were, you know, the big railroads are sucking the money out of all the federal government and causing them to go in debt with all the subsidies that were paid to the big railroads and the manufacturers, because they were building canals to help the manufacturers up north with southern tax money. That was one of the main reasons that was about, besides the tariff, but it was also the excess spending. Trump's a total freaking New York City Yankee to the max. I figured that. He's gonna try to help all the big business, which is really what's always been wrong with Republican. And now, if you look at Democrats, I mean, they're not even like mild socialist anymore. They're hardcore communist. We got no choice in nothing. So much for the swamp, man. I put out this video before Secede from the Swamp, and YouTube doesn't, I don't know, they got it in limbo on their review, you know, they're like, yeah, we don't want to put that out there. So, but that's probably one of the best slogans you could probably have, is Secede from the Swamp. Instead of drain the swamp, let's just break away from it. Even in northern states, you know, like if you get away from, I'm from New Jersey, but actually northeast New Jersey, not even far from Patterson, just about next to Patterson, which is, people say, well, that's one of the worst cities going. And I wouldn't live in Patterson, but I was very close to it, and went to school next to Newark. Look how dirty it is. And but I can tell you, New Jersey, it's like, even up there where it's, you know, northeast and all that garbage, it's different when you get away from the city. If you go to the southern tip of New Jersey, northwestern corner, it's a lot different. And they ought to break away from the rest of New Jersey, just like they're doing with California. You know, California is maybe going to break away. I don't know if that's going to work. So, he's walking kind of slow, but he's always been a slow walker. He's always been a slow meow meow walker. Doesn't seem to be, I hope he's okay. He's probably okay. I always call him Big Ben too. So I don't know where that dirt's coming from. I can't touch him though. That's the thing. You know, I'd like to put my hand on him and see what the hell that is, but I can't see. So yeah. Of course, he's standing in the shadow where you can't really see the dirt on his fur, but whatever. clean his paw anyway. If I could, I'd brush him off, but he doesn't want to. You can't touch this guy. You can't go near him. Right, Boo Boo. He's a friendly guy. He's scared of me still. I can get pretty close to him, but I definitely can't touch him. But he's got a calm disposition. He's a nice cat. I like him. He doesn't want to like hurt nobody or nothing. He just wants to get his meow meow food and go about his business, do whatever he's doing. He's a good guy. Big old friendly Ben. And that's one thing I always said about people compared to like animals. Animals don't try to take over the entire globe. And, you know, get a whole bunch of animals working for them for nothing practically and stuff. And, you know, like they do with the human race. You know, like human race is always out there trying to grab everything. Certain people are like that. But that only exists in the human species. It doesn't exist like that to anywhere near the extent in anything else. You know, it's like only the human species got to grab certain people got to be in charge and run everything and act like they're the gods on earth. Who the heck cares about those jerks? Thank you, Trump. You're going to freaking save us. Right, sure. I know I got some people mad with that, but I always suspected that guy. But as time goes on, worst fears are starting to come true. And, I don't know. So now we got the omnibus bill, and the debt is over $21 trillion. So what does that mean? It's going to go over $22 trillion in 10 months. By the time he gets out of office, it's going to be at that point of no return, $24 trillion, which is what they estimate is the point of no return. So make America broke again. You know, I don't care what political party you are from, if you actually lower government spending across the board, you're doing the right thing. That in general, that's because we can't afford it. It's like, yeah, sure, I'd like to buy 100 acres in Georgia. I'd like to buy a bunch of 20 classic cars, and a large 40-foot kidney-shaped swimming pool that's heated. Okay, sure, right? Sure, take out a loan, okay? Yeah, right. I don't do those kind of things. I don't take out loans, man. That's what our government does. You know, they just spend to oblivion. But as we lose the world reserve currency status, it's all going to come to an end pretty fast, I think. So, and of course, Trump's getting well. We'll see what happens. This guy's, I kind of figured he was BS. He's going to satisfy his big bud money guys first before he satisfies us. So, anyway, we got to just keep fighting the power here, wherever that flag is at. There it is. Anyway, I might put one up on a 35-foot pole. Army of Tennessee, and it'd be a 5x8 versus this This is a 51-inch by 51-inch, approximately square one. I might put a 5x8, pretty big size one. Maybe, pretty soon. I'll probably do that next month. So people can see it from further away. Then, of course, they'll come and try to kill me or something. I don't know. I hope not. You know how that is. It's like, hey, man, I can do what I want, man. This is my land. It's my thing, my right. Actually, that's my message. And actually, this message is not even just about heritage. It should be about secede from the swamp. What the heck? What do we need to pay these politicians for this omnibus bill? Great. Where's that going to? All these great sounding things that all our big money people are all connected to, right? Trump, he's turning out to be a bunch of BS, man. Unfortunately. I knew he wasn't going to do all he said he was going to do. I knew that from the beginning. I figured, what are you going to do? Take Hillary? What are you going to do? So anyway, over that.